Hey, dude. Dude? Hey, what's this? Well, that's rad. Don't mind if I do.
What are you doing? Today, we're checking out a guitar from Westcreek for the very first time. And this particular model is called the Cerberus CB2 Heavy Metal V guitar. And you can see it is very much a heavy metal V-shaped guitar. And these are selling right now on Amazon for $239, and as of today there is a $20 coupon. And they come in 3 different colors with this flame pattern. So in addition to the green one, there's also an orange one and a blue one with the flame. And how many of you guys noticed that I said this was the CB2? Well, that's because there's also a CB1 and a CB3. On the CB1, they have a couple of sparkle finishes, and on the CB3 models, they've got a Floyd-style double locking trim for those of you that like that. Okay, that's all great, but what about the CB2? Well, let me do a little shredding on it, and then I'm going to tell you guys all about the guitar. Check it out. heavy. So what did you guys think? I'm gonna tell you my 100% honest opinion right now. This guitar is so easy to play. I can't believe it. I'm blown away by it, seriously. I adjusted nothing. I didn't turn the truss rod, I didn't mess with the saddles on the bridge here, I didn't do anything to it other than tune it up, and this thing plays like total butter. It is so easy to play. And the other thing that I was really surprised at, guys, when I was looking at the pictures on Amazon, I thought it would be like a lot bigger and bulkier, but it really isn't. Like, they sized it just perfectly. And I also expected it to be like kind of heavy. Again, no, totally not. Not heavy at all. I weighed it. Guess how much it weighs? 5.22 pounds. So incredibly light. So what it has, guys, is a mahogany body, a maple neck, with the rosewood fretboard, and you can see that it is a set neck design. And what I really love about it, and I think this really contributes to the fact that it's like crazy easy to play, one thing that I love on guitars, it's got a super thin neck profile. I'm always worried when I see a set neck design that it's gonna be like a bigger, chunkier neck profile, like a Les Paul or something, but that is not the case in this guitar. It is like thin and ready for shred. Now, what else makes it killer? Oh, well, that would be the medium jumbo stainless steel frets with the rounded ball ends. Guys, I think we are just getting incredibly spoiled with specs on budget guitars these days. And like I said, I didn't adjust anything. It's already got low action. If it's gonna be easy to play, it has to have low action. So yes, it has low action, it's got those medium jumbo frets, there's no fret buzz, so that tells me that the frets are nice and level and even. When you get a guitar like this and it's just like basically, I hate saying like out of the box because I don't mind doing a little bit of tweaks here and there, but in this case I have to say, out of the box, man, this thing played great. And that means they've just done a great job with installing the frets and the setup and making sure that it's level and the neck is straight and everything. It's just like, wow. All right, now the pickups. They are both ceramic humbuckers and they get a great metal tone. You guys heard it. Metal Dude played it, unfortunately, but I also played it and they sounded great with the shred and the metal. So I checked them with my multimeter, of course. The bridge pickup is coming in with an output of 13.81K. The neck pickup is at 9.39K. And in that middle position, you get 5.66K. I think a lot of guys out there, a lot of us, for so long, we've had this mindset where if you get a budget guitar or an inexpensive guitar that automatically, well, I'm gonna have to change the pickups because if the guitar is selling at such an inexpensive price, the pickups automatically are gonna be no good. And we've had that mindset for so long that we're still thinking that way. But these guitars have come so far, like so quickly, as far as getting better and better specs and better parts and whatever, that I think a lot of times nowadays, guys, you don't need to change the pickups. It's not an automatic thing. Sometimes, yeah, but in this case, I'm perfectly happy with these ceramic pickups. They're great for metal and shredding. So before you go getting this guitar or any budget guitars and thinking, I'm gonna change the pickups, I'm gonna change the tuners or whatever, just really take a close look, a good listen, and really decide, like before you spend that extra money, do I really need to? And in this case, I don't think you do. Now I'm sure you noticed by now that it does have the reverse headstock. And look at the tip of the headstock, guys. It's got like this little hook thingy right here. And there's two advantages to this. Number one, it just looks cool. And number two, like if you're at a party or a picnic or you're at the beach or whatever and you need to open your bottle and you're like, oh man, I forgot my bottle opener. And you got this guitar with you, no problem, dudes. You just reach over and cap's gonna come right off. Okay, I don't really recommend doing that because you'd probably mess up the headstock. Another thing that I like, guys, is the jack right here. Okay, see how it's like in there, kind of like, it's not flat against the side of the body. So the cable, your guitar cord is not sticking out like that. And that's really beneficial because when you've got it down here between your legs and you're playing it like that, you don't have that cable basically jamming you in the leg. So I'm really glad that they did it that way because you can put in a straight cable and position it like that, and it's still comfortable and not hitting you in the leg. But this is a guitar that basically, it doesn't want to be played sitting down. You know, this is a standing up guitar for sure, but of course you can play it sitting down. I did. But it's like, when I'm looking at this thing, I feel like if I have this guitar, I should be playing in a Slayer cover band. I mean, I've got the guitar now, and I've got the bald head. I guess I just need to grow my goatee out, and then I'm good to go. And another thing that's really cool about this guitar is that it will fit on a standard size guitar stand. Take a look here, guys. You see? You notice the bottom points? They are not touching the floor. So you can put it on a regular guitar stand and you're not gonna scratch up the bottoms of the points here. So that's great. So overall, guys, yeah, I'm really impressed with my first experience with a Westcreek guitar. It just plays great, sounds great. I don't see any issues, no problems with it. It seems to be made very well. The pickups sound good. It's got the medium jumbo stainless steel frets, the thin neck. It's almost like they designed this with me in mind. I mean, I know they didn't, but it feels like that for me. So, Bald Shredder stamp of approval? Yeah, of course. Okay guys, so if you want more information on the Westcreek Cerberus CB2 crazy heavy metal flame guitar, of course I'm gonna have a link for that down in the video description. And as usual guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.